Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville. We're Sunday, the 11th of August, and there's 25 pentrometer, and that means that the going should be slightly soft. As you know, Greyville, the draw is always a factor, but it's very interesting racing today. And just to mention, no wonder all these Joburg horses are moving into Durban. Even Corrie Lensley's going there. When you're racing for 80 grand for a race in Johannesburg, and you can race for 115,000 rand maiden race in Durban, who wouldn't move? And really, the stakes in Johannesburg are absolutely pathetic and need to be looked into very, very quickly. Otherwise, you're going to lose a great deal of your horses. And already you're seeing 5 and 6 horse fields, big stables holding the fields up and then scratching. That doesn't help the business at all. So let's go into race 1, 1225,000 meter maiden plate, and it's impossible to go against 4 Warhead. Very good first run. The interesting thing is that Veal is riding Amor Fati for Frank Robinson. Worth having a close look at this one. We'll watch it go down. It hasn't run too bad races. And Warhead ran a very, very good time. That's a point 57.41. Much, much better than anything else. Apex Predator has been fancied a couple of times and got to have a chance. And I like the comment from Laf on Emma. Very good comment, and certainly worth having a close look at this one going to the start, which we will do. Race 2, maiden plate, 3-year-olds, 1,200 meters, and Real War, the Canamare runner, looks to be the right one to me. Brevin Plikes gets a run 4 kilos off his back. Very nice first run. What else is there? Well, only the unraced horses, so you got to look at Turf Guru, Jet Palace. They're both in the betting. There's been a bit of money for Claude Monet, Danube, a bit of money for 2, and Rollo the Viking. So those look like the horses that might be the problem here. But anyway, we're going to have a look at what they look like going to post as well. Race 3, maiden plate, 3-year-old fillies, 1,400 meters. And this is a really, really poor race. In fact, it's so poor that the first timer, Tuscan Star, is 9-4 favourite. And there'd be no support for it. It's just 9-4 favourite. That's the Alec Laird runner, Caden Brewer aboard it. Rani of Tarabai, number 1, is second favourite of 4-1. Of the horses that are run, there's been a bit of money for 8 Princess Palace. And Yellow Jacket shows pace, gets a 2.5 claimer. And if it gets to the front, it might be able to win a race like this. But I'd have a very close look at the first-timers. The money horse is Princess Palace, number 8, and I couldn't find much in its form to fancy it, but I suppose it's got to be there or thereabouts. Her Royalty, number 7, has taken a walk in the betting. Race 4, maiden plate, 2,000 meters. I think Louis Goosen might have the key here. He's got Elusive Bell, who seems to be the right one on form, gets a 4-kilogram claimer. Plikes, and Dynasty's last. Chase has ridden it the last twice, and it ran pretty well behind Facile last time out. But the horse that ran the best behind Facile is Hurricane Flight. Doug Campbell's runner ran second, and Calvin gets aboard it. That's always a good jockey booking, and he has ridden it the time before that. Might be the right one. Then the unnameable Kanyayeni, Muzieni's brother, first sister at least, it is a filly, number 9. Muzieni's sister, number 9. Well, improved last start, and got to have some sort of chance. Then, to muddy the waters, Angel of My Heart from Corrie Lensley's yard gets Muzi, and certainly is in with some sort of chances, showing decent form in Joburg. Race 5, Merry rated 76, 2,000 meters. Tin Cup, 3 kilos better off with Tobacconist on the time they met a couple of runs back. Tobacconist, I think, is a very nice horse, and I think he's better going this type of trip. He's by Flower Alley out of Dynasty Mare. He did win well last time, came from the clouds, and Calvin's jumped off him. Calvin now rides Tin Cup interesting to see. He's ridden Tin Cup before and won on it, so he knows the horse. But the horse have all got to beat 3 Field Marshal Muzieni aboard it for Frank Robinson. This horse looks to have a touch of class. Of the rest, I think Trasova might be the find of the race. Blinkers on it, and certainly my each-way choice in this race. Race 6. This is the money horse is number 7, Lady Elliot. This is a merit-rated fillies, 1400 meters. Lady Elliot's the money horse. She's stable change. She's gone from Magna to Alec Laird. Muzi gets the leg up. Got to have a chance, but it's not as easy as that. I think Golden Moment's definitely a runner. Got very nice 2-year-old form, and ran behind some decent horses. Purple Flower's got good form. She runs on. Ladybug's been good on the poly. And then my find of the race would be 6 Far Horizon. Magul was ridden at the last price. I fancied it last time, and it looked like it had an absolute run in the race. Gave it a miss, and I think they've been waiting for this race, so I'm putting it into all my play. Race 7, merit-rated handicap, 1400 meters. Rafiki, second run after arrest, +4, no. Mr. Nibbles, some form on the poly, no. Nightjar, yeah, this has got a chance. Improved last run, ran on, and Sasiba gets a chance aboard it. But the horse they've all got to beat is Wendy Whitehead runner Stevie G. Cole Dickon is a real depression from Richard Fourie. He couldn't win on it, but Stevie G does look like the right horse. And then have a close look at 11 Copper John. Alec Laird had it on the sale the other day. They bought it back into a new ownership. I must fancy the horse. I think this horse has probably got a chance, maybe better over the 1400. And then Boom Boom shows pace. Race 8, merit-rated handicap. They go 1,000 meters. Well, Charasan's has got good form. Grove Field. This might be the right horse here. He's also got a bit of class as well. And winners out of all his races. I think he's a nice horse, Grove Field. Calvin gets a leg up. That's always a big plus. One Too Many's probably the horse they've got to beat, but it is second. Run after arrest, gets a 2.5 claimer. That's number 8. Rhythm, second run, maybe. I really can't see anything else. So because of the race, I think Growfield looks like the right one. So from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, hope you have a great day's racing. Remember, you bet on Interbet, you bet into the totes.